The day began with the inaugural meeting of the Senate Committee on the Southwest Development Commission. This follows President Bola Tinubu's assent to the bill establishing the commission, which was earlier passed by both chambers of the National Assembly. The committee is expected to commence the screening of nominees for the commission's management and governing board in the coming days.
Our vision is to provide adequate oversight functions for the good governance of the Commission to harness the vast potentials of the Southwest region. There will be screening exercise for chairman, MD, and other members of the board.
What is important is that we must appreciate that the expectations of people are very high. I'm looking at these commissions as a kind of stopgap and backup, not only to the states, but it's also as a plank of support for the federal government, who everybody knows is blamed for each and everything that is not done right.
Shortly after, the Senate Ad Hoc Committee on Rivers Oversight met to screen nominees for the positions of chairman and members of the River State Civil Service Commission and the Independent Electoral Commission. However, the session was not without controversy.
The nominee for the position of chairman of State Independent Electoral Commission in Rivers is from Cross River. We need clarification on that.
I'm not from River State, so I don't know anybody that is going to influence me to do anything otherwise. So I'm going to remain neutral and impartial.
Even if there's nothing in the law saying you cannot appoint from outside of the state, we still need to look at it to be sure that it's not something that would be repugnant to public conscience.
Mr. Chairman, I hereby move that the name of one of the nominees, Mr. Professor Geoffrey Nwoke, be stepped down as a result of the inconsistency until clarified.
I think what is fair is we go ahead with his confirmation subject to that clarification, as opposed to stepping down the confirmation.
The day's proceedings concluded with a media briefing by Senate spokesman Yemi Adaramodu, who addressed several national issues, including the recent attacks in Benue State.
We'll be going together to Benue, that will be going to Benue State tomorrow to meet with critical stakeholders, at the same time commiserate with our people there. In Nigeria, we are even tired of paying condolence visits. We must put a stop to it. Today, Plateau, tomorrow, Benue. The other day, Bono. We must find a way of putting a stop to it.
Although plenary is scheduled to resume on June 24, lawmakers say they remain committed to fulfilling critical legislative responsibilities during the recess. In Abuja for News Central, Sagir Ibrahim.
Thank you, Sagir. Meanwhile, the Benue State government has declared Wednesday a work-free day ahead of President Tinubu's visit. The declaration was announced in a statement by the Secretary to the state government, Deborah Abe, on Tuesday in Makurdi, the state capital. Abe urged Benue residents to come out en masse to receive the president and his entourage. Special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, had on Monday disclosed that Tinubu would visit Benue on Wednesday as part of renewed efforts to foster peace and address the persistent conflict affecting communities in the state.